let's continue with our project. So I have my database set up now. I was testing it out a little earlier. I think now everything is mostly good. It's just I don't have I don't have the get and then delete. So let's do the get. So we have retrieve here and the shortcode param. So how do I want to design this? Let me look at the thing quick. I remember they had some kind of thing going on here. Shorten. Oh, they need the shortcut. Never mind. So I can get this. I have the shortcode and I guess let me see our service. What do I have for this service? The service, I have the generate, which also inserts, and the get. So the get should be relatively easy. Um, 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 because I have a URL. Hold on, let me see this real quick. The get storage. We have the get by long reel, and we also have get by short. So this returns me a full-on URL object or struct. So okay, so we have this. So we have s dot storage dot URL storage dot get by shortcode, and we'll obviously pass the context and the short code. That should be good enough, right? And well, okay, so give me, okay, what am I doing? So okay, actually hold on, shortener. So it's gonna give me the object. So there's potentially an error. Also, there is also a short code. So I guess your a URL if error does not equal we'll let the thing handle it, but I probably want to do just do string and then error. And then now I'll have basically type storage URL. Such a nice type system, which means I have access to URL dot updated, URL dot stuff like that. I also have a few things here. I should probably also okay, so get, we have a URL get shortcode by this, right? Right, and then I need to use it. So I can just return URL dot URL and no error, right? That's basically the happy case. But I need to also like update the count for this. Get by shortcode. I'm gonna add a new interface. So I'm gonna add another signature here. We're gonna update count. Obviously we need the context just in case that breaks. Let's say, I guess, shortcode. And it's just gonna return a boolean for success or not. And then I need to implement that. So let's do update count. So we'll do update. Let's do this here. Get by shortcode. Delete. We'll do it here. Func US URL storage. Update count, which obviously takes a context dot context with the shortcode string, which returns a boolean. Okay, so what it does is return true, and let's do returns false if you can't find it. So we'll do the query here, and basically I just want to do select from let me write it real quick here. So select from select a row from SQL with condition. How do I do that again? Oh, what do I need again? Oh, no. I just need to update a row in SQL. Update statement, yeah. So we'll do update URL set val1 val2. Okay, so set the count to equal the first placeholder where customer where short code equals. Oh shoot, can I do this? I don't know if that's allowed. Short code, well actually it's the first thing here where, yeah. Okay, now we can query the road. Let's do this here. So res context. Yes, that's exactly what I want. If error does not equal nil, return res, or not res, error. And then why is this crying again? Oh, because then of course we'll do false error, yeah. No. Okay, so now we have this here. So we do res error us.db.exec context. Okay, so basically we execute that query and we'll have a result. Let me see if this it doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, is this a bad actually? Oh, it's just not used. Okay. So we have a res here. We can just like update. Well, what is res here gonna do? Oh, rows affected. I guess, okay. If error does not equal nil, then we'll do return false nil or error. If rows equal, then we'll do false. This is basically saying we couldn't find it. Okay, yeah, row is affected, error does not equal nil. Let me see if this is valid in the first place. So let me do so this will do the copy that. This probably should wrap it in quotes. And let's execute this. Okay. Oh. Column. Oh. Wait, am I doing this? Update URL set count to equal count plus 1, where the short code equals. Wait, am I tweaking out here? Update URL. Oh wait, how do I increment a column squeal? Oh, there's an auto increment field. Maybe that's helpful. No, that's just for like stuff. Bro, I'm fucking right. This is my exact logic. Update user set login count equal to login count plus 1 where ID equals that. Maybe it's this. Maybe you don't fuck with this. I have no idea what the type I'm supposed to put. Oh, maybe it's this. Hold on. Wait, set the content. Oh shit, hold on. Wait, what? Set. Oh, wait. does not, a column does not exist. Oh, it did. Oh, it was the fucking, oh my god. Okay, of course. So now let me do now it's 2 3. Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, it works. So we can, this is probably really bad that I'm doing it. Like, but anyways, doesn't matter. Like, I'm fucking testing the actual database. Who cares? Yeah. If we couldn't find the rows, then do something else. You know. We'll update that. But anyways, now this is a useful function I can use, right? So, in our service URL here, we can obviously retrieve it if there's an error with that, but now we can update the thing. So s.storage.eurostorage. Update count with obviously the context with the shortcode here. Now it can return a bool found error. If error does not equal nil, something went really wrong. I don't know what that could possibly be, but you know, we'll handle it. If not found, get by shortcode. You know, I feel like I could have just done it inside of this. Like, is there really a point of like get by shortcode? I don't know. I'm just being more explicit, I guess. What is it this time? Oh, returns one value. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Update. That's bad. Okay, let me go back here. If not found, then we'll just say could not find URL with that shortcode. Obviously return an empty string. And we'll just add the errors here. Otherwise, we can return the URL. Yeah. Could not find that. Find URL with that shortcut. Okay, so now I should now be able to make a post request to this code here, right? Do I need to put anything in the field? No, I don't, because my retrieve won't care about. Oh well, I have to write the fucking logic now. Hold on. So now I need to have app dot service dot. Wait, hold on. Now I'm not done yet. Hold on. So now I wrote the service, right? Okay, yeah, never mind. Now I can do it. So we'll do a dot service dot get, no, not this one, get, which of course I pass in the context with the shortcode, which will return me two things, which is the shortcode, or not the long URL with an error, of course. An error does not equal no. We'll just say http.error, pass in the writer. We'll say could not find error a URL with that short code. http.status bad request and return yes that, and then we'll now basically just do our dot write. We'll do form byte. Why can't, you know what, I'm just doing this write string. I'm tired of writing the thing here. Okay, is that not possible? Oh, okay, I guess not. Write byte long URL, and then this should work now. Look, so we make a post request with the shortcode, and then oh god, oh, I'm not running, so let's try again. I had a 405. That's kind of interesting. Interesting. Okay, hold on. Wait, why is it a 405 method not? Oh, okay, maybe it's not. Okay, that actually makes a little bit of sense. Oh, no, it's a get request. It's a get request, yeah. Get with this specific thing. So we run that, and then boom, we get a boatnoah.com. Beautiful. And then now I should be, let me requery that again. From it should be like 4, I think, right? Let me run it again. That should trigger it to 5, I think. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Okay, so now we have that. Now let's do delete real quick. I think the delete's not that bad. We'll call it a day. So our url.go, I don't have that implemented yet, but I think my storage should be done with it. Let me just double check the logic here. So we have basically delete here. Basically just returns an error if anything goes wrong. So create or what is it? Get by long URL. And delete. Query from URL where shortcode equals that. Context with timeout, query, timeout duration. Yeah. Okay, this is good. This is pretty simple. All I need is the shortcode, right? Yeah. Return. Well, okay, it's okay. No, okay, when I delete, this should be nothing that it deletes. It should just wait, what should I say here? Just nothing. Yeah, it shouldn't return anything. Maybe like an error potentially though. And then we'll just do s.storage.url.storage.delete by the, of course, passing the context shortcode, right? And errors potentially here. If error does not equal nil, just return that out there. Otherwise, return nil. So it just delete from URL where shortcode is that, yeah. And rows affected, rows affected, yeah, okay. Error not found. There's actually two errors. One that it just couldn't execute it, and one that just didn't find it. So we have, okay, so now we have our deletes here, right? Which just calls our app here. So a.service.delete by, I do need the shortcode, right? I think I'm going to be doing delete with the shortcode, yeah. Yeah, so basically that, and then I just call delete. Well, I need to do shortcode. The thing we do chi.ura param. I don't know. Wait, hold on. Retrieve.go. Okay, so it's like this. URL prime. Okay. Okay, do that. Wait, hold on. Let me do the go back end. Delete. Yeah, same logic. Okay. So okay, so we have here. So okay, we're obviously passing the context a.context, and then we'll also pass in the shortcode. This could potentially error out. So if error does not equal nil, and http.error, we'll do error, pass that to a writer. We'll say could not delete URL with that shortcode. I probably could be a little bit more specific, but you know, I don't know. I'm bad at this. HTTP status.bad request, and HTTP status dot. You know, it actually would be nice to actually have. Let me go back to the service real quick. So I have your service here, right? Maybe it should return something. Nah, it's fine. It's forever. Whatever. We just return null, or no? We just honestly we don't even need to do it. I'll write a message. We'll say write. We'll say successfully sprint. We'll say successfully deleted URL with upper spirit percent. Okay, so that works, right? We have our HTTP writer. What? Okay. Wait, what did it say to do? Wait, what? What is the warning here? Use FMT fprint. Okay. Fprint. Okay, we'll pass in the format string, another thing. And write to W. Oh. W dot write. Oh, you also pass in W. Oh, so you don't need to do that. Okay, perfect. Okay, yeah, fine. So now let's try this. So if I did this, boat noble should be gone. Right, let's see this, query this, and boom, perfect. All right, I think that's good enough. For next, tomorrow we'll just do the frequency, or not the frequency, the stats endpoint, and then basically done with this project. Delete and retrieve, logic complete. I don't need to fucking get push. I don't have that. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow. Peace.